everybody, Anthony, Mortgage Training Academy. We're going to look at levers. Now, levers, especially when solo training. When you're trying to get a lever and you have partners, great, wonderful. It's not always that easy. Sometimes, and a lot of times I spend by myself training and training and training. So when you start looking at levers, it's like with the dummy here. So if I move in here and I come in here, this is a lever. Yeah, this is considered taking the body of that. Now this may be up by the neck. I'm taking a lever here. Now the lever is like a steering wheel. A steering wheel is something that I'm going to control my vehicle with. So if I'm like this and I turn that, okay, from here I'm going to turn that individual. So if I'm in here and I place to here, okay, this is the lever that I'm going to move him with. Now a lot of times if I come up into here, I may lever off this side of the neck, but notice what I'm doing here is I'm levering, okay? And if this is going to be a takedown, if it's going to be a throw, it may just be to move the guy out of way of something else. But now I can take this off of an inside line. If this is going down, I can move that, okay? That was axes that just fell to the floor. How you're working your levers is going to depend solely on you. Now, I may move into here and I may transfer to here. I may take this, I may take off the other arm and go in here for a lever. But solo training is just getting that feel so that when this goes through, I can lever here. Okay, I can lever to the head. I can lever across the face. Okay, I can move over to here. I can take this over the top and hook. Okay, so working levers, it's going to be however you choose to address the lever. Now I'm using a stick right now, but I can also, this is a cold steel, great little training axes. I can use the axe here, okay, which goes in the back of the head. It could be any type of thing, okay. Now I can hook over to the other side and still get the lever here. I can go in the body here, okay, and get that lever. So a lever is just going to be thinking about how I'm going to redirect the assailant using his body. Okay, so I can use just the handle and move this. Okay, here. Okay, so I don't always have to use the sharp end. If I don't want to cut the guy, I don't have to use that. If you get into blade work, okay, these are the coolest blades for you guys out there that are trying to get started in your academy, or just teaching blade work. These are a foam sword that comes from the Halloween stores. Every year they have these, and they're quite good. They're soft, they don't cut, but they're strong. And so, you know, and they look cool and they do work. I've had this one for about probably a year or so, and my guys haven't broke them yet, but they're really good because you can apply this. So if I move in here like that, see, it gets a little bit of bend, but Halloween store, great thing for training, okay? So I may come in here to the body here, okay? See how it's cutting into the arm? Okay, I may come up in here to the neck. See how it's cutting the neck? But it's all levers. Constantly, steering wheels. I'll go between the legs and I'll apply the legs apart using a stick, sword, axe, cane, staff, whatever it may be. But solo training, okay? Working levers. This comes up inside, there's the lever. I'm pulling the arm against the blade here, which forces the blade into the neck. So, that's it for the day. Just something simple about using leverage. And everything in life we use leverage. But in levers, that's what it's for, creating leverage so I can move the body. Thank you guys. Continue to subscribe. Continue to give, notifications. Continue to, give comments to me. I appreciate all the comments. And until that, I'll see you guys tomorrow.